Lobbying is about foresight. About anticipating your opponent's moves.
She's your enemy now.
And devising countermeasures.
How the hell does she manage that?
You're a piece of work, Elizabeth.
It's sort of this battle between the two sides of pro, anti, Heaton-Harris gun bill. And there are many twists and turns, there are many betrayals. She's a shocking and conniving person with also a drive to be really, really good and moral.
I was hired to win. I use whatever resource I have.
Jessica Chastain is playing Miss Sloane, who is extraordinary, and not just acting-wise. We were shooting, we've gotten through 3 days of this big final hearing time, and John Lithgow plays Senator Sperling, and we're all packed in this hearing room, and we've just been listening to this talk for 3 days. And the wonderful Miss Jessica Chastain stayed until the very, very end doing off-camera, just for the sake of being supportive to other actors and saying, like, you guys have been sitting here for 3 days. I mean, who would I be if I just left in the middle of this? And she's that sort of person. So not only is she really good, she's also, she also really is one of those actors who is there for the acting of it. And that's really exciting for everybody else to be working with.
We need to fight on gun control.
There's over 5 million of us, and we're armed.
Start an inquisition.
They will throw you in jail for contempt of Congress!
Senator Sperling is played by John Lithgow, and he is, I'd only ever heard amazing stories about him being the nicest person and another great raconteur, and seeing him together in a room with Sam was one of the great joys of my life. Hanging out for the last 3 days, listening to them tell theater stories from, 60s, 70s, 80s, all just the best. I mean, it's also, an acting masterclass as well, and a human class in terms of how to be a good person, because these are just people who have learned how to approach the world in a really beautiful way.
The winner plots one step ahead of the opposition.
We have to make it personal.
You know the word annihilate? It means reduce to nothing.
The director of the film is John Madden, whose work I have just adored since I was a kid. And he is, again, another incredible human. And last night, hour 15, I think, of the day, still so involved, giving direction to the background, giving direction to us, and behind the monitor with every ounce of him just completely consumed by this movie. He's so generous, it's shocking. I mean, we all are like, he's the eighth wonder of the world, to have this much energy in the middle of the night after a long day and to still be committed. It's really amazing to work with.
It was mind-boggling,
You crossed the line.
ingenious,
Bugging and
and
tapping.
completely unbelievable.
It's about making sure you surprise them. And they don't surprise you.
It's just exciting to see what a good script and a good director and a great star can pull together, in terms of a talent pool, because everybody really wanted to be here. Partly to explore the issues in the script, but partly just because it's really clever and witty, and we all get the chance to live in a great world created by Johnny and by John, and everybody's here for the right reasons, which is make a really good movie.